Tired of us all.
No.
Okay.
No.
I still love that movie. I watch it all the time.
It's a good movie.
I love the soundtrack, and you can't buy it.
Yeah, you can. Well, it's out of thing. It was sold as a soundtrack.
I never did find it.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, JC, stand by.
All right.
1, 2, 3, roll.
This is the first chance I've been able to congratulate you on the box of Oscars
Oh, thanks.
that you got to take home, or at least distribute. You still kind of a little high from that, or is it pretty much over with now?
I got over that pretty quick, like the next day when I went back to rehearsal.
Had to get back to work.
Yeah, no kidding.
You must really be in shape, man. This is a running, jumping, shooting, galloping movie. Robin Hood.
Yeah. It had to be, or this movie couldn't survive if it didn't have that sense of urgency and fun and newness about it.
Where do you get your energy level from? I mean, you're in most every shot in the film, and you're really doing something all the time, so they had to work you real long hours. I mean, do you just wear out at some point?
You get tired, but it's like, you get paid good, and it's like, who are you going to complain to? You give me a break. I mean, that's what I have to think in terms of, every time you have a tendency to start feeling sorry for yourself, you got to wake up and slap yourself 2 times and realize that life's pretty good.
I don't doubt that, but I mean, you were directing a film that had to have even been worse because you never got to sleep.
Directing and acting was worse. The pressure was, enormous that way.
But it's enormous having a whole movie on your shoulders, particularly, at your level of acting now. I mean, this pretty much you're out there. I mean,
well, I've had that pressure about the last 5-6 movies since No Way Out.
Yeah.
No Way Out. And, The Untouchables and Bull Durham and Field of Dreams and Dances. Not leaving out something, I bet I am. But, that's just been my life right now.
One thing that I don't understand, it's happened to you and it's happened to other people. I, like everybody, heard that Dances with Wolves going to be a little weird, so but it was one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. This thing you hear, people always, when you get to the top, people are always trying to slash at you a little bit. I don't really
This
understand.
is a really good movie, isn't it?
It is a very good movie.
It's not what you expected in a way. I mean, you thought maybe you were going to see something else, but it's really a good movie. I don't know what it is. I think people want to talk about, they want to trivialize things. They want to talk about the work week. Well, I know that the work week wasn't good. I'm reducing it.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't the most comfortable experience. But how newsworthy is that? If somebody talked to you about getting ready for your show tonight, how newsworthy is that? What's interesting is the show. And what it took to get the show there is your business, and suddenly everything's become everybody's business, You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it trivializes things.
But really, all that matters is the final product when you all get down to it. If the audience had a good time, or if it was whatever you wanted it to be.
And that's all that matters to the audience. But it's not all that matters to me. But that's personal. That's not so public. I have a scorecard about what my work environment is. If I say, look, that's the last job I'll ever do like that, that's all. That's something that's interior with me. It's not. It shouldn't be front page stuff.
You're
This is not The Marrying Man. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was totally ridiculous.
Well, I don't know. Those had to endure a lot of pressure. Those people over that. Whether they caused it or whether they didn't. It wasn't a movie anymore.
Are you still pretty much the same old Kevin? Does Cindy think you're the same old Kevin that you were 5 or 6 years ago before you went through this cataclysmic development into a star?
Well, I think so. We both grow up and have to deal with stuff. Yeah, I'm the same guy.
Who keeps you level? Who takes you down to the base level?
My family. Media can take me pretty low. They build me up, they take me low,
Do your kids have any idea what you do for a living? Do they think you're like Robin Hood this week, and do they think that you're some man, a policeman? I know mine are looking.
Mine do. In fact, when mine see movies now, they go, "When are we showing up?" They're watching Citizen Kane, and they go, "When are we going to be in this?" I said, "You're not in that movie." They think they're in every movie now, so they're very young still.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. They think I live in a trailer, so on location. So they don't.
Now, for a child, I would think that'd be neat to have your daddy as Robin Hood.
Well, Joe did. He had a variety of swords. He shot his arrow. Most of the makeup people were constantly ducking, So he.
Well, I think you did a great job in this
Thanks.
movie, and it's you're a wonderful hero, and I had a great time, and that's all it's about.
Yeah, that really was for this movie. I appreciate
It was
it.
a 2 popcorn eating movie.
It was a big. There's a lot of. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
I saw your show. I saw your show when I was in Dallas.